Former presidential candidate Mike Huckabee has endorsed Donald Trump. He is with me now. Governor, what do you make of these scenes when all of us collectively watch that young lady essentially trapped? I just think if that were one of my kids, I would be beyond worried.
Well, I think all of America should be worried. This is so outrageous. These people are thugs. These aren't protesters. These are thugs. They're criminals. When you go and assault people, and whether it's with an egg or your fist, and you have people running away with blood down their faces, and then the San Jose police say there were no injuries, well, it looked like there were some injuries to me. That's criminal activity. And the only way that we can protect free speech is to give people the opportunity not only to speak, but to hear speech. And when there are thugs who are out there preventing people from hearing or being a part of a political rally, the First Amendment is under attack. It's not just Donald Trump. And, Deidre, I think that every time this happens, Donald Trump's supporters and his numbers in support go straight up.
Straight up indeed. We know that Hillary Clinton condemned protesters' violence at the Trump rally. Senator Sanders' campaign not releasing an official statement. It did send out a tweet last night, which I do want to read. We cannot stop Trump's violent rhetoric with violence. Only peaceful protest in a voting booth can do that. Should that language be stronger, Governor?
Well, he should condemn the violence. Donald Trump has not incited violence. Donald Trump isn't going around waving Mexican flags. I mean, how stupid can these people be if they really think that the best way to influence an American election is to wave a flag of another country? How dumb is that? So I hope they keep doing it. I hope they don't keep the violence, but I hope they keep doing stupid things. And by the way, all those words that you bleeped out, I'm pretty sure those weren't words like God bless you, we're praying for you. But what does it say about the culture of the people who are there protesting? These are vile, vulgar, violent people, and they're trying to make sure that they shut down speech they don't like. And that's one of the problems the left has to face, is that their attitude toward somebody else's speech is not to give a better speech, is to just shut them down and hit them with eggs and bottles and throw Molotov cocktails at them.
Yeah, Governor, we're
all.
watching video right now of one of the young men who was punched. I mean, he has blood just dripping down the side of his head. It stands out because he had a light-colored shirt, and he's very calmly explaining what happened to him in the sense that he's just saying, yeah, they just threw something at me, and disturbing is the only word that comes to mind. I want to ask you, though, about the mayor of San Jose. His comment, he supports Hillary Clinton, but he actually said Donald Trump basically shouldn't come to his city and ignite problems. That seems fairly irresponsible for a person in power to say. Do you agree?
Utterly agree. I mean, how outrageous is it for a mayor to say to another American, don't come to my city? I mean, I think the mayor should at best apologize, and perhaps he shouldn't be the mayor of San Jose. That's a ridiculous thing for an elected official who's supposed to represent all the people once he's elected to be that partisan and that one-sided that he would actually say, I don't want a candidate with a different point of view other than my own even to come into my city. Boy, that's what the left has come to. I remember in the 60s, the left was out there protesting so everybody could speak. These people want to shut down anything they don't agree with.
Yeah, free speech, we all collectively as citizens have that right. Speaking of which, moments ago, Donald Trump responded to Hillary Clinton's foreign policy attacks yesterday. Here's his comment.
She said, I don't like the tone of Donald Trump. That was a while ago. She said, I don't like his tone.
So those comments just coming through from the Donald Trump rally in Redding, California. What is your take, Governor, on his comment?
Well, it's a little absurd for her to talk about his tone. Her tone has been anything but kind. I think she needs to answer for her foreign policy. It's been a disaster, whether it's Libya, specifically Benghazi, whether it's the wonderful reset that she had with the Soviet Union. I'm sorry, not with Russia. I'm still old school. But with Russia, that really worked out beautifully. I mean, I can't point to one great moment of success that she has had with her foreign policy. And so for her to talk about Donald Trump's shortcomings with foreign policy is frankly absurd. But this election is shaping up to be an incredibly strong contrast. I think Donald Trump is well positioned because most Americans aren't stupid and they don't just sit around and take what the left dishes out. I think it's going to be an opportunity for Donald Trump to show that it's time for real leadership in this country, and Hillary Clinton is not capable of providing it.
Governor, one last question. Can he appeal to groups outside of the ones that he is already appealing to now? Does he need to?
Well, not only he can, he does need to, but he will. Because I don't care what a person's ethnicity is and even where they live geographically. People in this country want jobs. They want security and safety for their neighborhoods. They want decent education for their kids. They want an economy that works for everybody, not just the people at the very top. Hillary is such a wholly owned subsidiary of the wealthiest people in this country, and all the money that's funneled to the Clinton Foundation to help her pals. I just think Donald Trump is well positioned to show the contrast and to provide the leadership to break up the old regime that's really made it tough for people to survive in the middle class anymore.
Governor, thank you as always for your time.